And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Colby Allard.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering away upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Kicks and fires. Just outside. And that's ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
He had a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And the batter now, number 74. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Francisco Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Well struck left field. Marsh moving back. Hauls it in on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and taking the ball for the Mets, number 57. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first, Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the left side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Strike on the inside corner. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And it's second. Stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Bryson Stott.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball one low. Two balls, no strikes to count. Here comes a pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Way outside, and that's ball two. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield bat. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that ends the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Allard back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch.
Ball one.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Jeff McNeil, batting with one down, takes a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. No score here in the second. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, 2 away. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. On the corner for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tyrone Taylor stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that should be extra bases. Acuna around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe.
Yep, he got it. Great.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Michael Perez. Upstairs. Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Outside. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Nimmo going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
One down, Phillies down a run. Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
batting 8th, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. That's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Turner whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 74.
Now the third baseman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Got him. And there are two down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Chopper right side. Acuna slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-1. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Marsh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at first, 1 away. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Save!
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Mets up by a run here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a chopper, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that takes care of Alonso, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Going wall. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. He popped out his first time. Vaughn measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The other way, Alonso. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Jeff
2
McNeil.
outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Caught him looking for the K. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4th, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1.
That's
Ball
a
1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And we're level. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And there's a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. It's so close to blasting that one out of here the other way. Well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now, Michael Perez.
Count 1-0.
First pitch, not close. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rojas sizing this one up. 1 down.
Up next for the net, the right fielder, Bubba Thompson.
So the lineup flips over. Bubba Thompson digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a good eye there.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Skips in the dirt.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2-2 now.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Aiden Miller. And the pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Turner now. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Check on the runner. Miller dives back in safely. Miller gets his lead at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. The throw to second. On to first, double play.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strike.
And he pumps in a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back at Citizens Bank Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sanchez getting cranked up as well. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. To kick the pitch. That one not close. And the count 1-2. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Vaughn in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Number 43 also getting ready. Next Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. And the count is even 2-2. And another ball. Aims at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Started to swing, held up. Bounced out to short. Lindor throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Johan.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Tap back up the middle. Lindor whips it to first on the run. Roll, save. And that was close.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Caught and missed. Roll, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. And that's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Allard back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So 2 down now. And here is Tyrone Taylor.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that is that. So they turn things over to the righty, Drew Smith. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Smith.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 2.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And a potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Digging in, Aiden Miller. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to ball. And they get Turner for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Rogers.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And another ball. Next pitch is inside. 3-1. Bubba Thompson waiting to hit for the Mets. And a 3-1 on the way. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here comes a 3-2. He goes down looking. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the right fielder, Bubba Thompson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's inside. 1-0. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Santos getting loose out there. Romero, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. In for a strike. And a count even at 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 74.
Here's the third baseman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. Got him swinging. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 43. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Harper now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Harper.
And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swung on, belted. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. His 4th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch just misses. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor makes the catch. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. And another ball. Two now. Inside just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Tapper back to the mound. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Lindor in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Fought off foul. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired.
Then I got to
feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one misses. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.